everybody? Hey, how are you doing? I got some great information here to give you. If you do not follow me currently, you're going to want to start because I'm going to open up the floodgates now on things that happen and just on questions that I get and on how things are, because I see a lot of people doing a lot of misguided, crazy stuff out there. They contact me, they ask for advice, and then here's the problem. See, people ask for advice, but then they don't take action on the advice. They don't take action on the reality of what they're asking for, because bottom line is, this whole game of health and fitness, this whole game of life, this whole whatever you want to call it, is based off of what goes on in here, the thoughts that you have, the control that you have. It's called, self-control for a reason, and that goes back forever, and you have to control your thoughts, control what's going on. And then when you ask for advice from somebody, especially if you're asking from a standpoint of wanting to change, then you got to take the advice. You got to take some action. Don't make another excuse. So anyway, here's what happened today, and it bears giving you this information. I think you're going to get a lot of tidbits here, so stay tuned. Don't jump on, jump off. That's a joke. Don't jump on, jump off. I'm kind of actually tired of that. I'm tired of having a viewership and people calling me an impactor, or they call me an impactor or they're calling me an influencer. I'm not no influencer. I'm no impactor. All I am is a guy out here giving you the WTF, the wisdom, the truth, and the facts. All right, and so listen and take some. You want to know what I do? You want to know how I, at 49 years old, look the way I do, feel the way I do, have vibrant health, especially after coming back from near death? Well, I'm telling you, and so you take the advice. So here's what happens, right? So I'm in this other gym. It's a new gym over here. It's Gold's Gym. They just opened up not long ago, and so I go in and I'm working out. And I see these two, actually, when I'm in the locker room getting prepared prior, a couple guys in there, and no big deal. So as I go out on the floor, I'm working out, and I see, they're looking at, so as I get heated up, the veins start coming out, that whole thing, all that. And so I have a tighter shirt on underneath my overshirt. I was getting real sweaty. I take that off, and now I have this nice tight, what do they call it, tight fitting shirt. I don't know, like an Under Armour type thing. Actually, with a Tommy Copper. And so they're eyeballing, and I can see every now and then they're trying, hey, but listen, when I'm working out, man, I'm working out. When I'm working out, that's my time. That's my hour. That's for me. If I don't get that for me, then I can't be good for anybody else. And that goes for you too. Take your hour, man, and blast that sucker. And don't let people steal your time. So that's a tidbit. Don't let people steal your workout. Just like don't let people steal your joy. Don't let people steal your intelligence. Don't let people steal what you for what's for you. Right? So I'm trying to avoid these guys because I'm working out. Now they're both, one of them's probably upper 50s, maybe 60. I can tell that by his gray hair and so forth. And, just his look. And the other guy, I found out later because he actually said his age. He's 54. And so, I'm 49. I'm pretty close in their age, but they think I'm a kid, But they're watching me and they're saying, I can see them talking, whatever, but no big deal. So finally, I get almost done. I think I'm done. It's because I'm putting things back in my bag, my water bottle, and so forth, because I'm actually just going to move to the ladder, the end of my workout. And then one guy steps kind of in front of me, and I look up, and I say, hey, excuse me, and I start to go around him, and he goes, can I talk to you? So I take the headphones off. And he starts by this. He says, man, what do you do? What do you do for workouts? And what do you do? And he, right away, just blasted me with questions. I said, hey, listen, I'm sorry, I'm kind of in a rush. It's my workout time. I can give you 2 minutes. I said, can you just ask pertinent questions? So then he looks at me and he says, all right, well, this is what I do. That's not a question, but anyway. He says, this is what I do. He says, I work out 5 times a week. I do about 2 hours. I do this body part, that part. I said, okay, get to the point. And he said, I eat really good. I said, okay, what's good? He says, well, I eat chicken and I eat this, and I said, do you eat organic? He says, no. Okay. Then he says, and I take this supplement, that supplement, that supplement, which is all garbage. Hey, look, let's just face it, man. If you're blowing garbage in, it's going to be garbage out, but whatever. And so he's saying this supplement, that supplement, that supplement. I know all these companies because I've researched them, or I've used them in the past and they made me sick. Whatever. Bloated, whatever. And so he says that. And then he says, and then he goes, and I putting it together, and the other guy goes, yeah, we're getting up in age, so he says, I'm also on TRT, replacement therapy, and so forth. And I said, okay. And he says, but I still got this gut, and I still have this. And he says, well, what do you do? What's your advice? And now it's getting past the 2-minute point, basically, or close to it. And I said, dude, I'll tell you this. I said, first of all, here, I'm going to give you my number so you can call me. Because this is way too deep to give you one answer. But I'll give you one answer. Now, here's another tidbit for you. Don't let people steal your time. And here's another tidbit. I said, what? He said, what do you do and what should... I said, and he said, what do you do and what should I do? I said, first of all, what I do is I don't eat shit. And I don't supplement with shit. And I said that. I used that word. And he goes... What do you mean? I'm doing it all right. I said, no, you're doing it all by what media, what marketing, what companies that want to sell you crap are telling you to do. So that's what you're doing. You're not doing it right. You're just doing what they're telling you. You should be educating yourself. I said, but that's beside the point. So you asked me what I do. I don't eat shit. What should you do? Don't eat shit. That consume. That means supplements that are garbage, that are out there on the shelves and have artificial anything in them. Foods that have poisons as far as antibiotics and hormones. Dude, that stuff will kill you. I'm telling you because it almost killed me. All right, thanks. 2 minutes is up and I left. So I finished my workout. They're still talking over there. I give him my number and he texts me right away. Bling! He says, hey, his name is Joel. He says, hey, this is Joel. I just spoke with you, me and my buddy Mark, and we'd like to contact you later and whatever. And I just said, okay, I'll get in touch with you when I can. So that was it. Then I finish and I go into the locker room. And this is why I'm telling you this, because it happened twice and within a 30-minute, not even 15-minute time period. I go into the sauna. And then I come back out. I get in there about 10 minutes. I cool down. I stretch. And hey, how you doing? Thanks for saying hi. Please jump on, say hello, and everything else. Also, go now. No, don't go now. Right after this video, go over to my new page, my new YouTube page. I just put it up. I got one little tiny video up there because I had to put a video up to make the page. It's called @WTF Wisdom, Truth, Facts. @WTF Wisdom, Truth, Facts. Picture of me from years ago. Go do it. Put your notifications on because I'm coming to you, man. I'm coming to you with the goods. And if you want to use it and make excuses, fine, then do it. But you'll still get the information. And if you want the information for free so that you don't have to go spend your hard-earned money on garbage that liars are telling you, that guys are out there influencers and they're all looking all jacked up and they're ripping their shirt off, that ain't you know what's reality? Reality is time in the trenches. Reality is 32 years of doing it, making errors, coming back from illness, coming back from broken back, coming back from torn calves. That's reality. Not some 24-year-old kid jacked up on testosterone telling you this is how you do it with this supplement on Protein's hottest videos. That's not the way it's done. Just being honest. Just being truthful. Just giving you some wisdom and facts. So, come out of the sauna. Around the corner, I hear some guys chitter-chatting, talking. Dude, did you really just do that? He's like, yeah, man, why not? What the heck, you know? He's like, you ate 3 of them? Yeah, man, and I'm listening. He says, dude, Krispy Kremes? You just whacked them back before a workout? He's like, dude, that's pre-workout fuel, man. And I'm around the corner, so I don't even see their faces. I just hear this conversation. And I'm chuckling to myself. One of the dudes comes because the toilets are on one side, showers on the other. And so one dude comes around the corner and goes to go to and he looks at me and he goes, because I'm in the towel. He goes, damn, brother. He goes, what do you do? What do you do for a workout? Now, I don't know whether he's the guy. His voice sounds like he's the one who said that he whacked back Krispy Kremes. And I said, he goes, dude, what do you do for a pre-workout? That's what he says. I said, to be honest, I said, I don't want to hurt your feelings. I said, but I don't eat shit. Same answer. He goes, what do you mean? He goes, because they also talked about some other things, whatever, but that was the big thing, Krispy Kremes. And he goes, never? I said, never. I said, and so then this was the point. I said, is your body important to you? He goes, yeah. I said, is your health important to you? He goes, damn, man, that's why I'm here. I said, then why? I'm just asking you a question. You asked me one. I gave you an answer. So why would you put that poison, that high level of sugar and artificial garbage, why would you ingest it? Why would you ingest it into the one body you have, the one thing that you have? Why wouldn't you have some? He goes, dude, they're good, man. And they were like, and then my buddy had them, and I was just like, hey, man, this is a lot of good sugar to go. I said, that's not a lot of good sugar. That's a lot of poisonous sugar. I said, but if your body is truly important to you, have a little self-control. Have a little self-control. And he goes, damn, you just smacked me in the face. I go, no, maybe. I said, you could take it that way. I said, well, I'm just trying to be the voice of reason, brother. I said, you're around the corner joking this off like it's no big deal. You keep on loading yourself with that poison, and then drop some more poison on it, and then what kind of supplements do you take? He goes, dude, I go over to the GNC, man. I hook myself up with some good stuff. Man, I buy that microfiltered whey. And I said, well, here's the problem. What's the rest of that package say? What else is in there? He goes, well, I don't know. I said, you need to know. You need to know. It's your body. It's your health. It's your future. And he says, wow, damn, I ain't never eating a Krispy Kreme again. I said, that's not, well, good. I said, good. Then maybe I gave you some wisdom and, helped you out a little bit. I said, but he's like, hey, can I get your number? Where's your website? Are you on this? I said, listen, I don't do a website. No, I said, I'm on Facebook. You can hook me up on Facebook. You could look at me on Instagram. I don't do much on there. I said, I'm not out here trying to, get rich and wealthy and act a fool. I said, I'm just trying, you asked me a question, there's the answer. He goes, but you're like somebody, aren't you? You're like somebody. I said, dude, I ain't nobody but the voice of reason. So anyway, that's my little deal for today. That's what happened. I think you guys need to know that. Maybe you can take a little bit of tidbit from that. Maybe you can take some wisdom from that. Go over to YouTube right now. After this is over, go over there. I'll put it in the comments. I'll put the link or something like that in the comments. You need to go over and turn on your notifications on the Mike Kosis. I think it's MKosis 11, or it might be Mike Kosis 11 over on YouTube. You need to go over now and get the notifications on WTF, Wisdom Truth Facts, because the stuff's coming down. It's coming at you. I'm not holding back no more. The machine is back. Peace. Have a great day.